Hey guys, remember the video we did on Geeks and Gamers? Yeah, apparently everybody's done a video on Geeks and Gamers after he complained about the Mario movie. He's now getting canceled! Or at least that's what he says. He says he's getting canceled. Apparently, people having opinions on the things you've done and said is the same as getting canceled. If that's all it is, I'll get canceled every day. I get canceled in my comment section all the time, apparently. But, anywho, fan art section, and then Geeks and Goobers. This one is from all the ones here are from XLR. This is Tokyo Ghoul Neko Suris. No, I don't know who she had for dinner. Well, I wasn't aware that the entire Anime Exposed cast was going to go away like that, but the next one is from XLR. Giant Neko Suris retrieving her hammer. With a tiny Neko Suris just sitting there looking for a pickup, apparently. Okay. The last one from XLR says Giant Necosaurus. That's a lot of Giant Necosaurus. Hint, Raz is in the image. Sorry for the screw up with the file being too big. Oops. Raz is in the image. Where is Raz in the image? Is she between my boobies? Wait. Found her. Found her. Raz is there, I guess? Why does Raz have white hair? White-haired Raz. Okay. It's certainly not in the city. Pointy Raz. Pointy Raz. As always, everybody, thank you for your fan art submissions. If you want your fan art to be shown in a future episode, the best way to do so is to drop it in the fan art section of the Discord. With all that said, if you haven't subscribed already or clicked the bell notification icon, please consider doing so. And also, maybe check out the Patreon. Rattle the tip jar just a little bit. Just send money. Anyways, Geeks and Gamers, everybody. Geeks and Gamers. His video is titled, Twitter cancels me over Super Mario Brothers trailer reaction. They want me gone. Oh, do they? Do they? Let's see.
So this should show you how irrelevant weirdos on Twitter are, because I had no idea this was even happening. I saw that there was a few quote tweets on my Peach Skywalker tweet, and I could tell that I was ruffling some feathers there, which always makes me happy. But I had no idea that someone clipped out my video and only clipped out one part of it, the worst part of it, so they could make me sound bad. And then
Dude, the entire video makes you sound pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. Then again, my entire video sounded bad because of the amount of censoring I had to do on it so the Nintendo wouldn't copycuck me. Because I have 5 versions of that video that are all copycucked by Nintendo. And I'm probably going to have to edit this video very heavily as well so it doesn't get copycucked. Because everything that Nintendo touches gets copycucked. And I'm very tired of that, because I don't want Nintendo copycucking me. But, anywho.
They specifically stopped it right before I said, hey, I hope I'm 100% wrong about this.
Hoping you're wrong and doing the thing you did where you're like, the movie has Peach doing stuff. It's woke. It's woke. When you do that, following up with, I hope I'm wrong. That doesn't change anything. It doesn't make it better. I'm sorry. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. But if you said that you think the movie's going to be woke nonsense, you don't avoid that just by, you don't avoid those criticisms just by saying, I hope I'm wrong at the end.
This video has 116,000 views in just a few hours. That is fantastic. I am so happy to know that this thing is tracked. Like, this thing could hit like 500,000 views, maybe in 1 million. I hope that happens, because every time this stuff happens, Geeks and Gamers grows. Yes, there's a lot of people that will hate on me. I'll never win those people over. But it's all about the people that it will go, hey, let me understand more about this, because the majority of people in this thread, and the people that are talking about this keep saying, yeah, this guy's never played Mario Kart. He doesn't know that this is Peach's Mario Kart suit. We literally play Mario Kart every single Sunday here on this channel.
Then why were you upset about the outfit that she uses as her biker outfit?
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, it is the biggest Mario Kart stream weekly on YouTube. Every single week we have the biggest stream on YouTube, to my knowledge.
That actually makes it worse for you, though. Like, if you have the biggest stream for a game and then you complain about the things in the game, that just means that we were deliberately pandering to an audience of people who hate, quote, woke content. That's all that reads to me.
If I'm wrong about that, totally. Now, a lot of that is just that if there were other streamers that played Mario Kart, they would have 100% pull more numbers. But we consistently play it every single Sunday here on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Rumble. And we have a great time. We have a great audience. I am a lifelong Mario Kart fan. I've been playing Mario Kart since the Super Nintendo days.
Cool.
Mario Kart Double Dash is still the GOAT. That is the best Mario Kart ever. But yes, I've been playing a lot of Nintendo over the years. Now, for what I said in this trailer, I 100% can be criticized, and I understand why people would...
He did plug himself, you're right. So, I guess we'll just go ahead and say, instead of subscribing to Jeremy and watching his Mario Kart stuff, you could subscribe to Every Plate instead and get food to plug your mouth hole with. Use coupon code POGNECOCERUS149 after clicking the link that is hopefully going to be in the description. I will try my best to remember that. But yeah, they're sponsoring the channel for a whole month, and I would absolutely love if we could all plug our mouths with some food. Anywho,
definitely want to criticize me for that. But I love the parts that don't get clipped. So right here in the trailer, listen to what I said. This didn't get clipped. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm 100% wrong.
And that doesn't walk back your statement.
Now, I said that, and then I closed the trailer out. I can't remember the timestamp on this. Where did I close the trailer out saying? Oh, if you're excited for it, please continue to be excited. Just let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're excited for it, please continue to be excited for it. Be blown away by it. Just giving my opinion, and I have to be honest with my opinion. I wanted...
Again, how does that walk back your statement? If you like it, you like it, but it's woke nonsense, and I might be wrong. That doesn't walk back your statement, Jeremy. None of that walked back your statement. Like, we don't need to, we could clip you saying I could be wrong at the end of everything, and the thing you said still be stupid.
Nothing more than to go into this trailer and just look at this and go, yes, this is going to be the best thing ever. There's no concerns whatsoever. That's just not the case. Hopefully I'm wrong. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Oh, what a terrible person I am. How dare me say I hope you loved it, and if my concerns have any impact on you, please don't let that be the case.
This is whataboutism, Jeremy. People critiqued the content of what you said about Peach doing the whole take charge thing. That was their criticism for you? Wholesale. Respond to that criticism, as opposed to doing what you're doing right now, which is going, what about all the other stuff I said? The other stuff you said doesn't have any bearing on the other stuff you said. Yes, context is important, but in the context of your video, it doesn't change the content of what you said. Not in any active way.
I want you to be excited. I just have my concerns. What a terrible thing. I wonder why they didn't clip that. I wonder why they didn't include any of that.
I included all of it in mine, and most of my audience came to the same conclusion about you, Jeremy.
In the video. Because on Twitter, you can upload to 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So it's really interesting how they stopped that at 1:38. It's almost like they're trying to create a narrative.
No. They used the words that you said against you. And you are upset that the words that you said that came out of your mouth were used against you. That's what you're upset about. My guy, deflecting away to other things you've said does not change the fact that you said the shit you did about Peach. And a lot of people think that you're wrong and dumb and wrong.
Because if you actually put in the video that I say I hope I'm wrong, if you actually put in the video that I say don't let my criticisms have any impact on you, and if you're excited, please continue to be excited, it's almost like if you leave that in, that completely blows up your narrative about me. And this is what ultimately happens.
But it doesn't, though. It doesn't change the narrative at all. Okay, look. I'm going to say a thing that's very, very cancelable. Very, very cancelable. Actual cancelable shit, not this baby back bullshit, okay? Actual cancelable shit. If I say the Jews are running the world and they are going to try to cause a genocide of white people one day, but that's just my opinion, and I could be wrong, and don't let my opinion change your opinion on Jewish people. Question. Did the part that I said after the part about Jewish genocide stuff, did that make it better? Did that change the thing I said? Did that walk back my statement sufficiently enough to where it doesn't sound horrible? Or does it not make it better? Because I'm of the opinion it didn't make it better. It didn't change jack. And that's an actual cancelable statement. It's an ass cover at the last second is what it is. It's an ass cover. None of that. By the way, none of those things that I said are things I believe. I feel like I shouldn't have to clarify that, but I'm going to clarify that anyway. Oh, by the way, that thing I just said is an actual walk back. That if somebody were not to include in a clip of me, then that would have caused problems. If somebody threw up on Twitter that clip of me saying what I did there without the clarification afterwards that I don't believe these things, and I'm saying a thing that is cancelable for the sake of demonstrating a point, if they did not include that, then yes, they would be operating in bad faith. But whether or not they include the part where I say, this is just my opinion, bro, it doesn't change the context of what I'm saying. It changes nothing about it. Jeremy, I feel like a long time ago you abandoned the ability to figure out what good and bad faith criticism was. I feel like you've echo chambered yourself a little bit, maybe insulated yourself within your audience. And maybe that's why you think the way you do. But I don't know.
Every time one of these videos goes viral or gets a lot of views, it gains us subscribers. It gains more fans for Geeks and Gamers, because most people will look at this and then they'll do more research. They don't just take it at face value. A lot of people do. A lot of people take it at face value, and that's fine. But there's a lot of people that will just go, hey, let me see what's going on with this. Who is this guy? Who is Geeks and Gamers? And they'll look and they go, oh, wow, they play Mario Kart every Sunday. Oh, wow, this guy that you guys told me was an ist and an ism, they have women and non-white dudes.
What's in the box? Johnny came back and landed on my banana.
The racist misogynist, those are the words he's trying to use here. We've already done the plug, guys. I'm not doing the plug again. Would I like people to subscribe to every play because it allows me to pay my bills and the food is tasty? Absolutely, but I'm not doing the plug again. But you can be a racist person and hang out around people of other races than you. You can be a misogynist and hang out around women. I have friends that are women and black. Does not make you not those things, Jeremy. The content of your character is what determines whether you are an ist or an ism, not the people you hang around.
What? What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
Okay, that's a lot of your Mario Kart footage. That's a lot of your Mario Kart footage. I want the end of your Mario Kart footage.
This guy was toxic and they're having fun. Do you know what's going to happen? We're going to get more viewers and it's going to be fantastic. And I love every single second of it. But I will reiterate what I said in the video that did not get clipped and will never get clipped for Twitter. My opinion should have no impact on your enjoyment.
Oh, so you're
I am
just
a
saying
huge
it
Nintendo
again.
fan. I'm a lifelong Nintendo fan. I'll often get called a Nintendo homer. But this is what happens when you have any criticism whatsoever, you get lumped into something else.
When the criticism you're giving is Peach did stuff that's woke, that's what's going to happen. People are going to have that criticism for you because what you are doing is engaging with the crowd that cares about things being woke or not. Jeremy, I know you're never going to see my video. I am a small content creator compared to you and your channel. But if you do ever see my video, please take this criticism. The type of deflection you're doing is not helpful. It does not change what you said or the context in which you said it. If you want an actual backwalk or an actual thing to look at what you said about Peach and her taking charge and all of that, and analyze, why do people care that I had this opinion? Why would people call me a misogynist when I have an opinion that basically boils down to a woman is doing something in Mario and a man is not, and that upsets me because? If people call you a racist, don't go, I have black friends, that shows I'm not racist. Take a minute to see, hey, what statement did I say that could have been seen that way? Sometimes, a lot of times, you might come out the other end going, the thing I said was not actually racist, you're wrong. And that's okay. I'm not asking you to accept that you're a racist or a misogynist or any of that. I am merely asking you to take the time to just do the introspection. I like women does not make you not a misogynist. I like black people does not make you not a racist. This is just my opinion, does not negate the context of what you said about a movie. It is a very good idea, whenever somebody is criticizing you, to take a moment and ask, what if they are right? You may find a lot of times that there's bad faith criticism levied your way, and that bad faith criticism can be ignored. A lot of that bad faith criticism will probably show up on Twitter, to be fair. But sometimes, you might find that the people criticizing you have a point. All I ask is that you take the time to do that introspection, to come out the other end, and at the very least, have spent the correct amount of time trying to figure that out, as opposed to just defaulting to, I have a black friend, or I have a woman friend. That's all most people will ask for. There are people who will ask for more than that. Handle them on a case-by-case basis. But, with that said, let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. I have given my opinions here on Jeremy before, and I will continue to do so in future videos when I find it interesting. But let me know what you think, and as always, everyone, insert end of video tagline here.